Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a traditional Zendikar Rising draft. What did I get? Oh, a plains. Alright. Well, I've got a lot to learn, so be patient with me as I try and learn this format with my second ever draft. Alright, draft is fired. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Yasharn, Implacable Earth. Let's get rid of these things. It's distracting. 4 mana, 4/4. Search your library for a basic forest and plains card, reveal them, put them in your hand. That's pretty good. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. Alright. I like it. 4 mana, 4/4 that gets you 2 cards. It's also 2 color, but gets you 2 cards is pretty good. Also, it's also in the landfall color, so it kind of makes sense. It's also Kabira Takedown, land removal, very good. Paired Tactician, 3 mana, 3/2. Attacks with another warrior, you can make it bigger, that's good. Spoils of Adventure. With your party, gain life, draw cards, that's good. Landfall Beast permanently gets bigger, that's good. Wizard that bounces, that's good. A lot of these are really good cards. Synchronized Spellcraft, instant 4 damage spell, can also deal it to the opponent. Rabid Bite, good removal. I'm just going to take the rare because I'm trying to learn this format, so a card that's a 4 mana 4/4 that gets you 2 extra cards seems pretty good to me. Let's see if we have anything in the colors that would be good with landfall. Well, Scaled Heights can play an additional land and draw. Raptor, this is good with landfall, it also evades. Dauntless Unity can pump your team and it's got kicker. That's pretty good. Resolute Strike, pump spell. Nothing incredible there. The best card, Acquisitions Expert, is cool. It makes your opponent discard. This gets good with rogues. I mean, we can take the Raptor. It is good with landfall. And it evades. Giving up like a bubble snare for it, which is good removal. Mossbit Skeleton, good. I don't know. I'm going to go with the Raptor just for now. There was nothing in there that was like incredible to me. Alright. Well, Felidar is going to be a good landfall card. Myriad Captain, good. You only need like one other party member, and it's a 4 mana 3/3 Flying Vigilance. That's pretty good. But if we're going for landfall, we probably aren't going for party theme. Probably. Gnarlid Colony, kicker, otherwise it's a bear, and a Snarecaster, which has reach. This card's, I mean, it's good. It's a 4 mana 2/3 Vigilance, which isn't great, but permanently getting bigger with landfall is pretty good. Usually 4 mana cards, not that difficult to get. But if we're trying to make a landfall theme work, perhaps we just get as many as we can. Even over evasion, probably wrong, but maybe we just go for synergy. Best card in here, I like the Rogue a lot. Menace with the, it's also a land. Hard to go wrong. So this lets you get kicker cards back. That's pretty slick, actually. Otherwise, there's Dauntless Survivor. 2 mana 2/2. Top 6, reveal an instant or sorcery, put it in your hand. That's pretty good, or a land. Visionary, 4 mana 3/2 that draws, not bad. Currently don't have any kicker, but could certainly get some. This is pretty excellent if you do. It's also just a 3 mana 3/3. I think we go Sproutling. It seems like high upside. Get card back plus 3/3 for 5, or just a 3 mana 3/3. I like that. I'm gonna take it. Alright, well, Elemental, also a landfall card. Tactics. It's removal. It doesn't seem great, but it's also party related, so not good for us. Seagate Restoration. Maybe we just take blue. We're getting some pretty good blue cards. None of these other cards are that exceptional. Could go 3-color landfall. Take the Elemental. It's okay, it's not great. I'm going to actually take the Mythic here. Maybe if blue's open, that might be a sign. I mean, 5th pick Mythic, that's totally playable. Why wouldn't you play it? Well, it's a rare land that would help us. Paired Tactician is here. A Brute and Disenchant. Nothing exceptionally good here. Skyclave Sentinel is actually good with the Sproutling. Kind of okay taking the Pathway, though. Let's give it a chance. Fixes for us, so why not? Alright. Land spells are typically good. Otherwise, there's another Raptor here. Strength of Solidarity. This is a combat trick too, though. It's tough to go wrong with that. This is a good card. This is a kicker spell. It would work with our Sproutling as well. This is good. Very good with landfall. And in 3-color decks. But I'm still going to go with the land spell. I just really like them a lot. Another Raptor in here too. Alright. This is part of our plan, I suppose. It's a landfall creature. 5 mana 4/4. It can tap things. Could be good. Can give it a chance. Otherwise, this can give evasion. Totally playable. Especially with big ground guys. Spare Supplies lets you draw cards. Utility Knife. Just random equipment. Yeah, I'm cool going Ox here. Alright, we can take another Prowling Felidar. Otherwise, Scythe Cat's cheaper, so we probably take that. Kind of feels like our plan is open. Landfall plan. Another chance to get Reclaim the Waste, which seems like it's pretty good. Probably not as good as the actual ramp, but I'll take a Scythe Cat and keep going with what we're doing here. Dauntless Unity. Well, if we get enough creatures, it's probably good. We don't really have any warriors, so this is just kind of like a cheap, unexciting combat trick. Or we can try the Scale the Heights. It seems fine to me. Double landfall potentially, plus a counter, plus gain life. We'll try it. Snarecaster, not really what we're looking for, but we might just cut green. This is a combat trick. It makes indestructible and puts a counter on it. It's pretty good. Oh, you draw a card if it has a counter on it. I see. This landfall pings your opponent, and this is just 2 mana 3/2 defender, which I do think is actually pretty good. Alright, Dauntless Survivor. Just playable. It's not really in theme with what we're trying to do, other than just being a creature that can pump another creature, but I think I might just take Disenchant for sideboard, because even though Survivor is just a bear, I feel like we can probably find better uses, better 2-drops. Take the Ascetic now. I don't know if it's going to make the deck. Take our Brute. Alright, last pick on color cards, not bad. So we have a Relic Robber as our rare, which is cool, but I don't think it's what we're going to take. We have Colony Ambush, which we're probably going to take. Land Spell is good. Core Celebrant. Playable, but more for the Cleric deck. There's another Scale the Heights, which we might wheel, and then Disenchant. I think it's an easy ambush. All the land spells we can get to go with our landfall theme. We only have 3, well, I guess 4 white spells, so that aspect's not looking great. Maybe we'll make it come together in this pack. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Root Grazer. This is kind of what we're looking for. It's a 2 mana 2/3 with Vigilance, and it just makes all of your landfall stuff better. So I like it. Maybe we wheel the Felidar. Canopy Baloth, fine as well. Needle Verge Path would let us splash red landfall spells. But I think it's a pretty easy Root Grazer. It's kind of just what our deck wants to do. It's base camp too. This is for party. Yeah, maybe we wheel a landfall card. That would be nice. Alright. So Vastwood Surge. This is what I'm talking about. This is a good card with landfall. Yeah, that's powerful. It's expensive, but we're going to be playing a lot of lands, so I like this a lot. Otherwise, I guess there's another Raptor, Gnarlid Colony. is fine. Blight Blade is good. It's got Death Touch. Maybe we wheel another Waste, but I really like this Surge a lot. You can read other cards in here too. 2 mana 1/2 Flying Haste, and it makes your instants and sorceries cheaper, where it's the number of wizards you control as it resolves. It's kind of cool. Definitely taking the Surge. Happy about that. Alright, Adventure awaits. Look at top 5, reveal a creature, put it in your hand, put the rest on your bottom, your library in a random order. And if you don't put a card in your hand, then you draw a card. It's kind of good, actually. You can't miss with it. Get something out of it. Otherwise, we can take another McKindy Ox. I mean, they're not great, but they can tap stuff down, so maybe they're okay. I mean, we are looking for landfall. And actually, with like, you could just win the game off of a Surge. Just tap 2 your dudes. My guys are pumped. Maybe we give it a try. I'm not really interested in anything else anyway, so probably dump the Ascetic. Alright, Allied Assault. This is more of a party-oriented card. Healer. Good if you have more Clerics. Can take the Survivor now. I suppose we do. We're not party-oriented at all. We have basically no party cards, so that's fine. I don't even think we want the Snarecaster. I don't really want the Survivor either, but we'll take it. Be a chump block plus a pump effect, maybe. So 3 mana 3/2 that can make one of your guys indestructible. It's not bad. This is for parties. Smite is playable. Can give our guys evasion. Not bad. Especially for a cheap cost. Otherwise, Broken Wings, more of a sideboard card. We already have a Disenchant. I might go for evasion. We'll give it a try. Smite is playable though, and we don't have a lot of removal. Bala Ged Recovery, it's tough. Like I said, it's tough to go wrong with these cards. They're free cards in your deck. And we're landfall, so we want to play a ton of lands. We're going to take it. Passing a Reclaim the Waste, which I would also probably play. Probably. Alright, Florahedron. It's going to be good. This is for our colorless creatures, of which we don't have any. It's a cool card though, but we'll take the Florahedron. It's good to see it this late too. It's nice. Alright, can take another Scale to Heights. I assume we're going to be playing a lot of lands and there's nothing else on color, so I'm okay with that. Another Survivor. Okay. I think we can do better, but alright. Blightblade's got, it's tough to go wrong. It's got the Death Touch. So it's a good blocker. Yeah, I think we take it. Otherwise it's Reclaim, which I did say I would play, but whatever. I think we're going to have to make some cuts anyway. I guess we'll take the negate. A lot of negates. Alright, last pack. Well, Amiria's Call. That's a pretty good one. Mythic land spell. Otherwise, Vine Gecko. Maybe, so it's more kicked-oriented card. It's still good. Otherwise, nothing else we really want, so I feel like it's a pretty clear Amiria's Call. Let's get rid of the Survivors for now. And I might actually just get rid of the Marasa Brute, too. Because it doesn't really do anything. But Amiria's Call does, so we'll take it. Arbor Mage, 3 mana, 2/3. When it enters, if it was kicked, all creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. That seems like a game winner. Just an easy way to sneak lethal damage in, I think. 6 mana, everything has to block my 1/1, and then I'll get in with all my other stuff. I like that. It's also got Kicker, which is good for our Sproutling. Just Reclaim the Waste and Skyclave Sentinel in here as well, but I'll take the Arbor Mage. So Archpriest of Iona. Unfortunately, we don't really have parties going, so I don't think that's going to work. Good card, though. Take another Raptor. It's just not that exciting. I mean, we have a rogue, a wizard. We just don't have that much going. Can take the Reclaim the Wastes. It lets us find lands. We really need to find lands though, because we're going to be playing a lot. I guess I just take the Landfall Enabler. That flies. Is not that exciting. Nectar Pot, I mean, kind of makes sense with what we're doing. It's got landfall, can buy us some time. Good against aggro, presumably. Yeah. Otherwise, Protector, which you don't really need. Alright. Take the Nectar Pot. Let's see. This is for kicked spells. Don't really need that. Don't really need any of this. Maybe we can take a Protector. I'll just take the rare. I just don't think the Protector's likely to make the deck. Maybe it will. We're kind of short on playables actually, but I can bring some more stuff in, so it doesn't really matter. I can take the Dauntless Unity. Otherwise I take a Sellsword, which isn't that exciting. The Unity's not so exciting either. Alright, Mesa Lynx. 2 mana, 2/3 if it's not my turn. Another Dauntless Survivor. Maybe I just play the Survivors. I don't know. Nothing super exciting. Alright, Veteran Adventurer is good regardless of whether you're party or not. But we can also take the Baloth, which is cheaper and works well with multi-land plays. It's more synergistic with the deck. Probably just take it. Do another Scale to Heights, or we can do the Gnarlid Colony for Sprawling Synergies. I suppose we can do that. Yeah, and it has random synergies with our Survivors. Alright. Reclaim the Waste, we can take it. A lot of red in here. Another Waste or a Brute. I don't know how many creatures we have currently. We have a decent amount. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. Alright. Let's figure out what we're doing here. So for now, we'll take out the basics. So we have oh good. We got a lot of spell lands. That's good. I don't really want to play the Utility Knife. I'm still on board with the Kite Sail, I think. How many creatures are in here? 17. It's not a ton. So 2, 4, 6 plus 11. It's only 17 lands. I think I want to play more because I prefer to play these as, and this one's an actual just land. These are land spells. So we probably could get away with maybe 19. Like, what are our weakest stuff in here? Got some more Survivors we could play. I don't really need them. Arbor Mage I kind of like. Scale to Heights can be good. The Raptors are just, they're not that great. Basically our strongest card is like a Vastwood Surge. Could probably get away with like 18 lands. So maybe just cut one of these Scale to Heights because they're kind of whatever anyway. They're good with landfall, but Not necessary. So 18 lands. Plus this finds lands. This gets lands. These get lands. We don't even need... You know what? I'd rather get rid of these. Because we're... I'd rather just bring in, like, another creature at that point. Like, especially with all these lands, I could play, like, a Turn Timber Ascetic. Get a little bit more late game. The Raptors really aren't that good. I picked it pretty early. I mean, maybe it's good if you have more landfall than we do, but we only got like 5 landfall. Oh, Snarecaster. I want that in there. It's pretty unexciting. It's maybe another... Maybe a Survivor. We have like barely any removal. Basically a combat trick and a colony ambush. Not that much. So we could play 19 lands, or we can still play 18. We still dump the scale and bring in like more creatures for this Unity and this Vastwood Surge. So we at least have some like beaters. Like a Brute. Yeah. Alright. Not as attractive as I was hoping, but much more green than white. But we need the triple white if we ever want to hope to play Emeria's Call. We already have 5 green sources and 2 white sources. Space for 13 lands. We don't have a lot of double green in the deck. I don't think we have any. No double green, so we can prioritize white a little bit more highly. If I do like this, we have 7, 8, 9 white, and then 5 plus 6, 11 green. I can handle that, I think. Okay, well, start to this format. Not as good as I was hoping, but we'll see what we can do with it. Did I miss anything? Is there anything else that's weak in here? I still like that. I think we might need that kite sail, unfortunately. We have some kicker in here, so that's still good. Alright, well, guess this is what we're going to try out here. We'll see you round 1. Alright, play first here. Yeah, this looks like a keep to me. Probably don't have to play the Emeria's Call. Guess we'll do Root Grazer. So I'll block. We have this Dauntless Unity, and I can actually kick it too, right? So why not? All right. So let that resolve. Oh. Whoops. I thought they were giving it. I didn't even see what it was targeting. First game, we got a punt already here. That didn't quite work out as nicely as I would have liked, but that's okay. So we can kick this, or we can just play the Brute. I mean, we're still 3 lands away from the Miria's Call. I think we'll go for the Brute, though. If I don't draw a land next turn, then I can do a colony here. Alright, we did get the land, which is nice. Because now we're getting there towards that Amiria's Call. Alright. So now this possibly lets us... They're at 9. Alright, well... All creatures able to block target creature, so... Alright. So we stole game 1, despite a mistake. They got mana screwed. We'll take it. Disenchant. Not worth it on a spare supplies. This gets us more lands. This lets us find creatures, not really a sideboard card. Could bring in more little beaters. Reach. Scale the heights. I think we run it back unless I see more artifacts and enchantments. It's a keep. So I think we just go probably Survivor into Brute. Alright. So, I think we just play the Brute, because it can attack into the Sentinel there. We'll just attack with the Brute here. They could have Subtle Strike though, and then they can attack with the Sentinel. And they have 5 cards in hand. Yeah, you know what? Take it back. Let's just build the board. I can play the Recovery, which is not bad. So, I guess we just play a Raptor. And then I'll do a Recovery tapped. I guess the Raptors are actually pretty good in our deck since we have all of these spell lands. Yeah, that makes sense. This lets us, like, guaranteed the Ox next turn, maybe. I don't want to attack into a Subtle Strike. I don't think that makes sense. That's okay. So we'll do the Ox here. And no attacks. Here he's binding. Well, Disenchant gets a little bit better. So I think what we can do is play the Scythe Cat. Then we can play the land. Okay. So we can get in 4 here. We can play the Raptor, and we're going to return the Sanctuary. And that way we can get back our Scythe Cat. Which seems good to me. Especially if they're attacking. Alright, Turn Timber Aesthetic is good too. So maybe we'll just bash first. I imagine they've got some sort of removal here. We'll see. Untap or something, but we'll find out. Or nothing. Let's do the Aesthetic. And pass. Not sure why they attacked there. Colony Ambush. So I guess now we play this to tap their guy. Alright. Well, stole match 1. That's cool. We'll see you in round 2. Alright, round 2. Yeah, this hand's keep. Seems fine to me. Not a very explosive start, but certainly a keep. Alright, let's have them probably just discard a basic. So we'll do the plains. Plenty of lands in our deck. That was weird. I like put it there and then it swapped it. I don't get it. Alright, we'll do the Brute first. I think the Scythe Cat is better to play. And I guess we'll do white. Even though we have more green in our hand technically. So yeah, next turn I can go Scythe Cat plus Recovery. Subtle Strike. I'll play around it. Gains haste if it was kicked. Okay, well, we can play the Blight Blade. It's pretty good. Does not make the best use of mana. And if they have Subtle Strike, it's not good for us either. That is true. Let's do the Scythe Cat. And then the Recovery. And I think we're just going to stay back. I don't want to race this right now when we've got probably against an aggro deck. I think this is just going to work a little better. No, we do have some warriors. So Probably a Subtle Strike. I think we just block here. Prevents the most damage. They can use the Subtle Strike, and then we'll have the Blight Blade that we can play. So I think it's okay. Oh, Sizzling Barrage. Guess that's another thing. We can get the Amiria's Call back later. Could just play the Felidar plus the Call tapped. Sure. They have one card left? Yeah. I'm just going to play this. Alright. No cards left in hand. And we've got a decent amount. So, probably need to turn off the guy that can make our guys unable to block. Not sure why they attacked with the Expert, though. We can get this back to get back our Brute, maybe, with the Raptor. Worthy of considering, but Ambush is pretty good. But we need bigger bodies in order to get the value we want out of it. So I think we just make this bigger. It's also got Vigilance, which is awesome. Yeah, I think we're actually okay. I think what we do is Ambush. Get in for 4. Play the Blight Blade. Play the Raptor, returning the Ambush. Still could do the Emiria, but we are 2 lands away from getting it. Whereas if I do Ambush, I can fight and kill something. This lets me get stuff back. I don't know, a lot of utility choices here. I think we'll do the fight. Just like it enough where I'm going to do it. Alright. Pretty good draw for him there. I'd probably attack with both if I were them. Kind of surprised about that. Kite Sail. Not looking so good right now. Alright, we'll just take the Arbor Mage here. And guess we'll pass. Gonna have to 2-for-1 ourselves here, which is not ideal. All right, so I think we have to get back. None of our creatures can do anything about that 5/4. That's the problem. So suppose we play the Raptor. Yeah. Sanctuary. We'll play the ambush tapped. And then if I draw a land, can get back a creature and double block the Minotaur again. It's really not that good. Well, fortification's kind of nice, I guess. So we can get the recovery back and the... Yeah, alright. Do the blade. And we'll play it. And I guess we'll attack for 2. Could have played the kite sail, I guess, to block the flying death touch haste. I suppose that would have made sense. I guess I still would have died to the other guy, but alright. What does this thing do again? Cost less for a creature in your party. Other creatures you control have death touch. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a planeswalker, destroy it. That's pretty strong. So we can play more cheap stuff, but we got beat up by their bigger stuff. And removal. Disenchant? No. I don't think so. Didn't see anything, right? No. Just removal. Okay, creatures. I don't really want the kite sail so much anymore. Is that wrong? I don't think so. They're the aggressor, and we don't really need to fly over their stuff. They do have the flyer, I guess, but I don't know. Defensively, it just seems so much worse. It's more of an offensive beatdown card, I feel like. Maybe the Survivor makes sense because it's cheap, but it can pump our other guys. I don't know. I'm going to try it. That was a tough one. I mean, we have 19 lands, so I think we keep. I forget. We did 19 lands, right? Not 18. I think we did 19 lands. That was a good draw. So we'll just do the brute first. I don't want to trade the 2-1 for the 1-1. Not worth it. This guy's too important. I think we'll take it. I don't want to trade damage there, but at the same time, it seems fine to me. So here we'll do the Scythe Cat. And then the... We'll get it for 1, because I'm not gonna trade there anyway. Alright, Scorch Rider. So I can play the Raptor, bounce a land, play the land, play a Survivor. So Raptor. turning that. We replay. And we survivor. And I think I actually pumped the raptor. And then I get them for 4. And it's got trample too, which is nice. I'm okay with this. When we get second white, then this Dauntless Unity gets a lot better. What's this do? Turn target creature card and up to 1 target creature. Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard. It's pretty good. So now we can do the Felidar. Play land. Get in with the 3/3. Yeah. That was weird. I mean, they get to draw, but it gave me landfall too, and it was pre-attacks. It's an odd decision. Because now we... Yeah, now we have Dauntless Unity too, which is pretty slick. So I think we just beat... Everything would trade with their stuff, so... And they... Yeah, I think it's okay. I think they're going to stick this in front of this, which I don't love. But we've got the Vigilance guy too. This is fine. We just do it. So we can kill their 2 biggest guys too. This. So they have 1 creature left. We have 2. They're at 3 life. Seems fine to me. This little distortion in my background is bugging me. What happened? Oh, they drained us. So Colony Ambush, they have 1 land left. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, I don't even need to. Never mind. Let's just get in there. That's a good trade. Alright, play the big dude. And then we'll wait. Alright. Cool. Alright. So I think we're good on sideboards, right? I think so. So we'll run it back. Well, technically 2 lands here, but no white. They have 19 lands, we're on the draw. There's no good early plays. I don't like this hand. No white. And no early plays, and we're against a pretty aggressive deck. I think we're best off mulliganing here. This hand I don't love either, but we are going to keep it. Certainly better than our last one, so we'll dump a plains for now. Alright. Can tolerate that. Oh, we can even get it back at some point. I'm cool with that. Let's play this for now. Next turn we go recovery, get back the Blight Blade. And then we can go Surge. If we want. Which isn't bad. We take... If they play a warrior, though, we're in some trouble. So it does feel like a reasonable turn to just play the call. And the Blightblade to block the champion. Or a hasty guy that they play. Like if they play a big warrior here with haste, we can block it. If they play a warrior that doesn't have haste, we can block the champ. And we're fine with that trade. We just gotta outlast our opponent here. Sproutling, do I have kicker? Yeah, I do. Can't quite do it yet though. So best use of mana is the McKindy Ox. Sproutling, I think we just accept that we're probably just trading this Ox for a Scorch Rider, which I'm not in love with, but I think we accept it. Sure. So one card left in hand. And it's a Scorch Rider, okay. So no cards left in hand. So something we can do here. Play the Pathway. And we're one short of Surge plus Raptor, which I want to do. So I think we just go no kicker spells. I want to get Surge back, but we can't. We got to make some trades. So I guess we go Pathway and for the white we go Raptor and we return the Emiria. And then we go Sproutling. And we pass. And we can try to make some trades here. So we go like this and this. So Ox is a good draw, actually. If I do Surge, I can play Call next turn, though. But I take 8 now. I might have to do it. Otherwise, I do Ox, I take 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I take 8, and I can play 2 Angels. If they miss next turn, I have 2 Angels. Alright. I'm not sure if this is better. I feel like it is, but I'm not exactly sure. I guess it does deck thinning too, which is good. A lot of Scorch Riders. Can I stay alive now? I think we actually can. We can't with the Emiria's Call now. I think what we have to do is Ox plus Nectar Pot plus play Emiria's Call. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So this way we chump, we trade. And we go to 1. Arbor Mage, not quite doing it. All right. See you for round 3. All right, we'll play first. This hand is a keep. It's a little bit slow. I think we can play the Amiria's Call because we got a couple Raptors to get it back later. It's not coming down anytime soon. And we need to play some of these cards, so alright. We can I'm fine playing the Survivor here. It's fine. Probably gonna play the Arbor Mage next turn too, just to get some bodies on the board. I mean, I can hold off on this because it's like a... I don't think I will. I'm just going to get some beaters. And with the Ox, too, just makes our land drops, you know, tap their stuff. I don't know. It seems fine to me. Yeah, and we can just attack into that. They probably trade. Maybe we even get the kicker guy back. We probably do, because they're probably going to block it. Yeah. So then we can go Bailoff dude. And then next turn, Sproutling getting back Arbor Mage. It's really nasty. And then maybe draw land, Ox plus land, which is good. Let's play a land. Get in for 8. Oh, they milled us too. All right. Well, Sproutling kick or Ox? Let's do Sproutling. Well, Ox is bigger. I'm still gonna do Ox. I think it's better. Oh, this thing's cool, isn't it? When it becomes a target of a spell, sack it and create that many. But it wasn't kicked. Okay, that's fine. It's not the target of a spell or ability, it's just a spell. So, that's cool. Not worried about it then. So, tap your dude. Get in for 6. And kick this. And get back that dude, yeah. And we're still not targeting the construct with the Arbor Mage, which is nice. Alright. So they got mana screwed. Don't exactly know what they're doing yet. Probably just a wizard deck. I think that's a safe assumption. We didn't see something to disenchant. We saw tap spell and a bounce spell. And that was it. So Kite Sail for another beater is an option. Not really looking at anything else, so let's just run it back. I still think maybe giving our guys flying could be valuable in this match. Depends on how many flyers they have. This hand's not great, but I think we keep it. Doesn't feel worth mulling, despite being slow. Probably gonna do the old turn 3 2/3 again. So maybe they're a cleric deck? I don't know. So we go Arbor Mage into oh, they're just missing land drops like crazy here. So then we can go Baloth into Ox, get some stuff going, hopefully. Archon of Emeria. Well, we have quite a few non-basics, but they intertapped anyway, so not sure that matters. Oh, I guess not all of them. So I can attack with the Arbor Mage. Because we have the Dauntless Unity. I think it's worth casting the Unity. We miss out on a Baloth this turn, but, well, maybe not. Alright, alright. Okay, I'll do Baloth. If they double blocked, it would have actually been worse for us, because this only gives +2/+1. So I guess I should be thankful they didn't. 3 lands up. Let's go Felidar. And then we'll go land. And then we'll attack. Yeah, double block the Arbor Mage. I'm okay with that too. Just taking it, alright. So they found their blue. Myriad Construct. So land here is pretty big. I think Survivor is still pretty good too. We have the Dauntless Unity. We can go Raptor, bounce a land, still do Unity, permanent counter here, double pump this, +1/+1. I like that quite a bit. In fact, we don't even, no, we want to bounce. We want to bounce a land. Suppose I could block there. Let's say they block there. What do they do with these two? They just take 10 and go to 4. I'm kind of okay with that too. If I do this, double block, I think we go like this. I think we attack with everything. I'm more interested to see how they block this. Because I'm willing to throw away a 2/3. I'd rather throw the 2/3 away than throw these two away. Alright. This, on the other hand... Oh! Wait. Why did it not let me cast Dauntless Unity? Does anybody know why I didn't get a chance to cast Dauntless Unity? Is it because of this? Because I can't cast more than one spell a turn? Is that why? Would that be the precise reason why? I think it would be, yeah. They don't control a cleric, so I guess we take it. Oh, that's good, actually. Alright. If I attack with everything, they... How would they block? Eat our raptor, eat here, take 6. I don't like that. I'm just going to attack here. worked out pretty well for him. Wait, I can cast another spell this turn? Oh, because it died. Yeah, that's how it works. Well, let's pump our flyer then. Then next turn we can go Ox, tap that. Or we can do the Dauntless Unity. I kind of like Ox plus tap plus Unity. That's pretty good too. I don't actually know what deals more damage. Extra pump on our guys or the... Alright, they gain some life there. Ambush is good. Let's go Ox. Tap this. Five, 9. Should be lethal here. Alright. Well, 2-1, considering this deck didn't really look that special to me. It's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Some sleeves. Attrition. Alright. Cool. Alright, well. Still a lot to learn with this format, obviously, but I hope you enjoyed that. And it's good to be back. We'll see you soon.